everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and well, this is part 2 of the Battle for Azeroth prep, or Battle Prep as we're going to be calling it, or something along those lines. Look, today I'm on my Warrior, and there's not a lot to be said other than the Warrior is just an awesome class to play. I have been leveling in Prot, I have been leveling in Fury, I've been leveling in Arms all the way through to 77, and I haven't had a complaint at all through any of the specs. I currently, though, am being dragged towards Arms for being probably the spec that I like playing the most. But can I say, is it the best out of all three? I mean, I got to play more of it to say that. And I really want to play it at 110, each spec at 110, and see what it's like. Look, I'm going to be talking while I'm leveling because I don't want to waste any time. There is a lot to do. I'm currently at the Caldera in, what is it, the Borean Tundra in Northrend at level 77. I got a lot of quests up towards the northeast here and a few quests in the Caldera area. So let's get going. So we got to go to the upper ring of the Nexus. We got to use her dragon basically. So do I click on here? I don't think so. There we go. So let's see what we've got to do. We've got Flame Spike, Engulf in Flames, Revive. Oh, that's the heal. Yep. Life Burst, Flame Shield, and I can control the dragon. That is awesome. You can tell I have not been to Northrend in some time, guys. I do apologize. I don't know what buttons I am meant to be pressing, and I have no idea what I'm doing. 5 elite dragons killed. So what does 5 do? Flame Shield, okay. Let's put a Flame Shield up. Shoot another couple of dragons here. So these are the blue and red dragonfly. Interesting. What's 6 do? 6 is blazing speed, okay. And I want to be healing myself now, I'm guessing. 3 and 4. Wow. Okay, so 4 heals you for a lot. Let's fly up here and kill a couple more blue dragons. Oh, and I've got another one. Awesome. So if I let my energy recuperate, can I put a flame shield on me? Yes, there we go. Shoot a couple more. See if I can actually get a heal off. There we go. So yeah, 4 heals you for a lot. I got Victory Rush there for a second as a warrior. Not sure how that works, but okay. Let's go 3. Heal myself up a bit. Yep. And 4. So I will talk about the warrior in a second, guys. I'm just currently focusing on this. 2. So how am I up to? 4. I need 1 more. You will do. Put a shield up on me. Need 50 energy for the energy. There we go. Let's fly down. Let's get out of here. So guys, with the warrior, Prot feels extremely solid as a tanking spec. I think it's had a little bit of controversy when Legion first came out with the okay, so she's gonna fly me somewhere? No. Okay, let me out. Anyway, so Prot feels really solid as a tanking spec. I think it had a little bit of controversy with the Ignore Pain, I believe it was. A lot of people were like, what the hell is this when Legion launched? I have no drama with it. I think it works really well. Now, Fury, to me, guys, is still a great spec, don't get me wrong. And I think it's a beautiful spec to play. And it really immortalizes the warrior with like the bloodlusty warrior that's just going mad and crazy, and I think that works really well. However, it is very proc dependent as far as I know, and I'm only level 77, so don't judge me on this. At 110, it could change completely, but as of what I've seen from level 77, you just got to wait for procs all the time. You hit a few things, you wait for a proc, you smash it, and it feels more priority based in the rotation rather than an actual rotation itself. Arms, on the other hand, this is where it gets a little bit different. So arms, for myself, I like arms, I really do. The rotation, I guess, is not super priority based. It does have a linear rotation there. I'm just going to go over this way while I talk. And I think that's fine. What ARMS does really well is it separates your AoE from your single target. You're on a boss fight, you've got your Colossal Smash, you've got your Slam, you've got your Mortal Strike, you've got your Execute. Hey, that is your single target, basically. And then you go into Blade Storm, Whirlwind, and Cleave for your AoE, and they basically split it down the middle. Here's the abilities that will hit multiple targets. Here's the abilities that are going to do single target. It's that simple. And you would think that it would be quite clunky, and it's not. Trust me, it works really well. It flows between the two. If you want to smash only a few ads, you've got your Cleave Whirlwind. If you've got 20 odd ads piled around you, hey, Blade Storm is where you need to be at. And it just flows. The rotation flows. As long as you're not doing something silly, it works. You got your Heroic Leap, you got your charge, and you got a couple of extra charges through through double time there. But it works, and I love playing this.
What brings you here?
Does it work at level 110 with the artifacts and the Legos? Hey, I don't know. I'm not there yet, but we'll find out. So, while we're talking, we need to go over here and find a few things. Learning to communicate. I'm guessing I'm talking with the Murlocs here. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't have a problem with the warrior. Any 3 specs, I think it is a fine class to play. Let me just say that. So I gotta go down and kill this guy and then use the conical on him. Yeah, the little clam looking thing. Mobility on the warrior. Now that's another thing. Heroic Leap and 2 charges of charge here make you a very versatile character, just like that. Unlike players like the Death Knights, where you're just very slow. You do have movement abilities. Oh, come on. Go back down. You do have movement abilities, but you don't have a lot of them, and it's not up all that often, which for the warrior, I mean, you can, a boss ability goes off and you need to run out, Heroic Leap out, charge back in. You get knocked back, charge back in. And with the double time, whether that is, and I'm assuming it is good for Mythic Pluses and rating, it works really, really well. So one of the abilities I wanted to change was, I think it was, yeah, this guy here. Whirlwind deals 80% increased damage to your primary target. I wanted to change that to Mortal Combo or Titanic Might. Now, the reason for this is Whirlwind is effective, but it's only effective against large packs of mobs. An 80% increased Whirlwind, unless you're doing a dungeon that requires it, you're going to get more benefit out of the Mortal Combo or Titanic Might, especially when you're trying to burn down bosses. So what are we going to do? Winterfell Clan. Is that down here? Yeah, it is. Certainly is. So basically what these other 2 talents do on level 75 here, so the Mortal Combo, basically Mortal Strike has maximum of 2 charges now. Mortal Strike is a hard-hitting ability, second to your Execute, obviously, so it's good to have an extra charge of that. Titanic Might increases the Colossal Smash effect by 8 seconds and its cooldown, and reduces its cooldown by 8 seconds. Now, Colossal Smash, for anyone that has not played a warrior or arms warrior in that particular manner, Colossal Smash is pretty much your opener, is the first thing you hit, because it increases the damage you deal to them by 27%. Now, your Mastery, if I can find your Mastery, when it unlocks, it increases the damage of your Colossal Smash and causes it to increase the damage dealt to the target by an additional 12%. Whether, I don't know how the stat priority works for Arms Warrior, but if it is Mastery, like second to say crit, if it's crit Mastery, then it makes sense to have your Colossal Smash up as often as you can and working for as long as you can. Hence, Titanic Might would be the way to go. Now, Mortal Combo, where you've got two hits of your Mortal Strike, I would almost put my money out there and say, and I'm not going to put money on this, but I would almost say that it it would be simming very close to Titanic Might, but it would probably come down to the fights and what fights you're doing. But hey, if you're doing a dungeon or you're doing a... If you're doing... Go away. I don't need a... Okay, you know what? If you're doing a boss fight or you're doing something that requires you to cleave quite solidly, then obviously that 80% increased primary target damage from Whirlwind would come in from, is it Whirlwind or Bladestorm? Whirlwind, sorry. Would be great. Borean Tundra. Tundra. It packed full of quests, guys. If you really want to level in Northrend, some people say Borean Tundra is a little bit boring. No. I don't find it boring at all. There is a lot of quests densely packed in a tight little area. You could level so quickly here. It's not funny. So let's pick up a couple of more quests here. So what are we going to do? To kill 15 Murlocs. I believe they're the guys over on the shore there by the looks of things.
Greetings.
This guy... Rescue 20 tadpoles and you'll give me a reward. Do what we need to do. We need to kill 15 Murlocs and release 20 of the little tadpoles. So you can see Colossus Smash does proc quite often. Yeah, the Warrior just feels so fun to play. It really is a good class. Come on. There you are. So the other thing as well, which I haven't quite worked out, I mean, it's pretty... I could sit down and work it out in no time at all. Battle Cry. I want people to leave a comment down on this video. Let me know when Battle Cry is the optimal time to use. Like I said, I could probably just quickly look up Icy Veins and work it out, but I want you guys to let me know because I'm currently using it on executes or on heroes, or, you know, things like that is when I'm using it. Whether that's the right time or not, I have no idea. Just gonna... So Whirlwind does a lot of damage. Huh. Colossal Smash, into a Slam, into a Mortal Strike, and you can see down on my damage meter right there next to my camera is Mortal Strike does a lot of damage. Execute if you can get a long enough time, and is that below 20%? Below 20%. If you can get enough time up on Execute, it would do a lot of damage. So I'm just going to cleave into Whirlwind, into Bladestorm, and you can see how much damage Bladestorm really does. Just put a Colossus Smash up on this guy, cleave. Now that will increase my Whirlwind damage. It just flows. The spec flows, and that is what I believe Blizzard should be really aiming for. Is this flowing rotation, this going from one ability to another. And I believe, which is in an upcoming video where I play the Monk, I believe the Monk is one of those specs that just flows. The DPS spec, it just works. And I believe Arms Warrior is definitely among them as far as a spec that flows. You can see if another ad comes in, you need to burn it down, you just go from Mortal Strike and Slam, just go across to Cleave and Whirlwind. And it doesn't feel clunky. It doesn't feel like you're stopping and starting a rotation. Which is awesome. I love it. This is great. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to run in here. Battle Cry into a Bladestorm. Watch those pretty numbers. It just does so much damage. So much damage at this level. It is ridiculous. It's fun. That's what it is. Okay, we're just going to release some more Murlocs. I wonder if there's any more. There should most definitely be more down this cave, right? I'm just going to charge poor Crab, but he served a purpose. There's quests down here. I probably would have had to come here at one stage, right? Charge this guy. Cool, I'll choose that for transmog. So is this an escort quest? Yep, maybe. I didn't read it. Okay, I need a key. So I need to escort this guy out, I think? Yeah, so this is an escort one. That one is find the key. So I'm just going to escort this guy out first, come back and grab that key, because I don't know how this is going to work. Just a nice day walking my Murlocs here. Just out for a stroll. Yep. Oh, he comes and helps me. That's brilliant. Thank you. And matey? No? Just there we go. There we go. Hey! Finally. $12,000. Okay, so the escort quest is done. Now I can go back to the cave and find said key. I would not have thought Heroic Leap to do that much damage. Might have to look at using Heroic Leap more. What? What? What do you want? I got no food. I can't. Look, do you want runic power? Runic potion. I got nothing to give you. Just hold on, will you? We gotta fight this guy. Yeah, and then you can leave, yeah. Oh, there he is. Need more rage. More rage, please. So coming up to the... So we got a Colossus Smash. So Colossus Smash with a battle cry into an execute just decimates, which is awesome. Alright, let's leave. Come on, little guys. Come on. Run! Run! Where you... Come on. That's it. No tadpole left behind. Let's go, people. Move those flippers. And that in. Well, everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. It has been great to create another one. This is part 2. I really am looking at creating more of these videos as long as time permits. I'm going to try and get each one out within a week block, so once a week get one of these videos out. I have been extremely busy in real life, so I do apologize if I get it out a few days late or whatnot, but I do love making these videos. This is the Warrior. I'm super happy with the Warrior, guys, and it's only going to get better in Battle for Azeroth. So if you're looking at playing a Warrior, regardless of it being an alt, a main, whatever it may be, level 1 now. Get it over and done with in the 5 months that we got left, ready for Battle for Azeroth. And yeah, enjoy yourselves, and until next time, have a great day.